So today I've been tasked with kind of tidying up all my random bricks that I have, especially because I've got some really awesome ones that came in a haul, which I'll show you in a second. And I've been trying to find the best way to actually organize. And I think I made a huge mistake of how I started it, and it's kind of making it even harder for me to do it in the future. So I thought, you know what? Probably a lot of you guys have the same issue when you're trying to sort out how to sort out your Lego and stuff. So I thought, what a better time than kind of show you what I'm doing. And hopefully, if you guys have any pointers for helping me in the future as well, then that'd be greatly appreciated. So let me show you what I did start doing. So to start with, I actually had these Alex drawers. This is just two of the bigger Alex drawers on top of each other. I'll probably have to screw it in because it might actually wobble a little bit, but it's not too bad. And then you can see the mess that I've created at the top, but I do have some of these ones with the little sleeves and some of these bigger ones that I'm kind of testing the water with. But you can see I've got a lot of stuff around, and that's because I got sent this absolutely awesome bulk of stuff from a friend of mine at home that didn't want any of this Lego. So this is just a load of bulk Lego. I actually had two of these and another one upstairs as well, which I've been sorting through. So I've been slowly kind of organizing all this stuff and kind of putting it into these Alex drawers. And this is where the kind of original issue started. So I was on a stream the other night with some other Lego YouTubers as I was sorting, and I was kind of showing what I was doing, and Claire, Plastic Architect, kind of gasped in horror as she saw what I did, which was actually, you can kind of see it right here if I open this drawer. I started sorting them by color, which apparently is definitely not the thing to do, because it is obviously pretty much impossible to find any Lego pieces. It looks kind of nice when you have it all laid out, but it doesn't work. So what I've now decided to do is I have to actually do it by part instead. And I want to know if you guys do the same thing. So the only problem I had with kind of arranging it by part is obviously there are millions of Lego parts. So I've tried to put them into little cubicles as best I can, but it is pretty tricky to do. So I'll show you what I've kind of been doing, and let me know if there are any better ways to do it, or maybe I'm going too much into depth. Maybe I should put a couple of pieces together that makes it easier. I'd really like to know the help, but I'll show you what I've been doing. So you can see I've started actually putting things by type. So you can see here we've got the 2x2s with the weird crossing, the ones with the round circles, and this does really pain me, but I can see how much easier it is to see everything, which is just kind of cool, especially when you compare it to a drawer like this. I'm just not going to be able to find anything in any of these kind of pieces. So I'm going to have to slowly go through and kind of tidy these up. So I also had one of these bits box which came with minifigures in it when I was doing my collecting minifigure stuff. So I kind of started just putting pieces in like this, but I have gone to the actual piece. So it is pretty much like those ones there, the 2x with a bar on. I've done all the different colors there, the bullnose ones, the clips. So yeah, I have gone pretty meta. So obviously it takes a lot of time because, like you can see, I have a lot of random bricks from everywhere, all parts, all themes. So yeah, these are also really cool, which I had in the big bulk lot. How cool are these? Definitely gonna have to put them somewhere. Just found these in there as well. How awesome is this? These are like real retro system. This one's actually even better than the other. Look at that. That is so cool with the old Lego System 215. So I also had these, which is why I originally started sorting my bricks in, these Stanley things. These are pretty good. You look at all the base plates I've got found in that pack, but I've also put windows in here as well and some bits and bobs. These are all like the 1x2 brick modified, but yeah, it's getting everywhere because I just don't have enough compartments to put stuff in. Okay, so partway through, and the spare bedroom is an absolute tip. Steph is going to kill me if I don't get this sorted sooner rather than later, but she is helping me right now, and she's doing something which I'll show you what she's actually started doing, which she just brought up one. So I bought these from IKEA that actually is supposed to go into those Alex drawers. They're a little bit weird, they're not the greatest, but what's happened is because I have like small pieces, what Steph's done is actually glued some pieces inside here to make it a little bit easier. So I'll show you that now. So what she's done, actually glued some card right here, so it makes it a little bit easier of a divide. So I've got loads of the 1x2s here, then I've done the 1x3s, 1x8s, and then I got 1x4s here. So I'm going to try and make it so I can do 1, 2, 3, and it's a lot easier. And then I think what I'm going to do is actually modify one of these to have all my modified 2x's here, which I'm going to put in afterwards. But it takes a long time to get all this sorted, and I've got to find somewhere to put these longer ones as well. Okay, so we're getting there, and we've now made this one. So Steph's just put some card in between these. So we have the 1x2s, we have the 1x3s, the 1x4s, all the 1x2 kind of modified plates, or at least some of them. I think we're going to do more gluing on this one here to get even more of the modifieds. And then we have the 1x1s, the corners, and so on. So kind of getting there. So like I said, we are starting to make progress with it. There's still absolutely loads here. Like I said, there's a lot more parts if you're doing it this way. So it does take a lot longer, and especially with me kind of shoving them all in as colors as well, it makes it a lot harder to organize because you're just looking at a sea of color. But anyways, that's it for this kind of video. Let us know if this is kind of the way that you would kind of sort bricks. Let me know, because like I say, I'm a little bit of a newbie at this, but I definitely want to be getting into more doing MOCs and stuff for the city going forward, and that's why I'm trying to organize all this stuff so it's ready to get started. But anyways, that's it. If you liked the video, smash that like button, and as always, have an absolutely awesome day. Ciao.